Hi you guys, it's me, Be Unique. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello and welcome. If you're returning, you know you guys are awesome. So today's video is going to be something a little different. My collection has been built up over the course of, I don't know, a couple of years. Then with the gap between before I was gone to now, my collection has grown a little bit, but also some things have collected dust. So we're going to go through my stash and I'm going to show you guys what I am getting rid of. Not because it's new and unused, but it's been sitting. It's expired. And some of it pains me because some of them I couldn't really use a lot. So if you guys are interested in what I'm getting rid of, then please keep on watching. All right, you guys. It's just that time. It's that time. I had done a decluttering a few years ago. And it's time. It's time. To the point where, I mean, colors are changing on things that shouldn't be changing, and that's how you know it's time for it to go, right? So let's begin. I guess we'll start with eyeshadow palettes just because I'm seeing them sticking out. Palette Anastasia. Oh god, this palette's at least 6 years old. Ooh, and it is the Modern Renaissance palette. I love this palette. This was the first major makeup purchase that I've ever bought myself, like that was high-end. So it holds a special place in my heart, and of course the place where I got it from. So it's like I don't want to get rid of it. I just want to hold on to it just for sentimentality. The next palette is again from Anastasia, and it is the Subculture palette. This palette had a lot of stuff going on. It just had a lot of stuff going on. People were upset with this palette. People, I mean, you know, I love the colors in this palette, but it's, again, they're expired. This is another one that I'm just like, ah. The next eyeshadow palette is from Too Faced. This is the Chocolate Gold palette. It's not even that old, honestly. It's at least 4 years old. Obviously that's not usable, but let me show you guys. I don't know if it's gonna show up on camera, but the edges of certain shades, they were turning colors, and I just said, oh, it's time to go. It's time to go. It still smells really good though. I will say it does smell so nice still after so many years, but you know. Another one that I have is from Too Faced. This is the Chocolate Bonbons palette, and my dog is getting into stuff. This palette I bought on a whim just because I was building a collection, like my first collection of a brand, and it was super cute. I love anything pink, and you know, the packaging and stuff was super adorable. But the colors, they were more of a cool tone, and it just wasn't for me. I used it maybe 3 times, if that. It still smells too. Like those palettes, I probably would repurchase. Maybe not the bonbons, but like the chocolate gold one, I'd probably redo. Then next I have a ColourPop palette that was like a build your own. When I got this palette, or when I built this palette, I didn't have any of these colors. And then like I needed a contour shade and a highlighter. Honestly, I used it 3 times, if that. I'm more of a neutral, warm tone gal. My daughter loves this palette, and I was going to give it to her until I was like, wait a minute, when was the last time I bought this palette? It's a few years old. No bueno. You know, you win some and you lose some. The next palette is going to be the Fenty Beauty. I got this in BoxyCharm, I believe 2 years ago. It's not that I didn't like the palette. Again, it's expired. I just barely used it. I have so many freaking eyeshadow palettes. This got used a couple times, but I love the packaging, the quality of this plastic. I don't know what it is. It makes it feel so luxurious, but it's expired. The next is going to be the Mac and Patrick Star collab eyeshadow quads. I have Play With Me and Stay With Me. I used these quite a bit when they first came out. I love the colors on these, super cute. But again, they're expired. They're expired. They are expired. I use this palette, which was Play With Me, a lot more than Stay With Me. But again, it's expired. It's I hate that. I hate that. And that's the only bad thing about being someone who's obsessed with makeup and kind of hoards it in a condensed version of hoarding. It just is gonna go bad over time. Then we have the Laura Lee Los Angeles collection. I have the Party Animal and Boss Babe bundle, I guess. I don't know. I barely use these. I don't like minis. I think that's what it was. I think I swatched this palette and that was it. I mean, like, I wasn't thrilled with this palette when it first came out. Like, I was excited to get it, so, honestly, because I bought it. But when I looked at it in person, I was just like, I think I used the Brights, these little Party Animal ones, a couple times for a Halloween look. But again, they're expired, they are several years old, and there's no sense of keeping bulky items on top of it. But yeah, so there goes that one. Then again from Laura Lee is her Sleigh Bell palette. This came out at least 4 years ago. I don't even remember. But it was one of her Christmas collections. It got used quite a bit during the holidays. Not as much as I would have liked, just because this was very chalky. This one shade, it was super bad. So I didn't tend to gravitate towards it a lot. Then we have another Laura Lee Los Angeles, and this was her, when she was coming up with like the singles. And then I just bought like all the singles that she had come out with, and it got used pretty well, I would say, more so than the other two eyeshadow palettes. But yeah, it's just, it's old, it's getting dry and crusty. And I have other eyeshadow palettes that I feel are in better condition, even though they are past due, you know what I'm saying? And I'm keeping those. But the ones that look janky to me are the ones that are going. So, all right, moving on. Next, I'm just gonna grab, because this is the first thing I see. I don't know if you guys remember this. Don't come for me, okay? Do not come for me. This used to be blue, and I only used that much. And this was expensive. This was like $50-something at the time. Ben Nye Final Seal. Love this product. I just won't use it because it's green. And I don't trust it. I don't trust it, so it's going. It's going. Keeping that category alive, we have the Versailles Rose, no, not Rose Gold. The Versailles Rose Gold Skin Mist. This is honestly maybe 2 years old. Didn't use it for quite a bit. Used it about 6 months ago. And my dog is getting into stuff. And it just didn't make my skin feel, I don't know. It could have been that I was getting a flare up at the time, but just every time I used this particular item on my face, I just didn't like it. Something was going out with my skin, and that was not making it happy. Then we have a Fitish setting spray. It's don't sweat it. It's supposed to be like sweat proof. It's very powdery, and if you don't shake it, and it was leaving like spots on my face. I got this from CameraReadyCosmetics.com, at the same website where I got the Ben Nye. I used it once. I didn't like it. I didn't like it, so I didn't use it. All right, then I have, out of the face palettes, the Pure 4-in-1 Skin Perfecting face palette. This got quite a bit of love. Quite a bit of love. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This got a lot of loving, but I need, if I don't get rid of it, I'm just gonna keep using it, and I don't wear makeup every day, so things will last me quite a bit. And I have other face palettes that I haven't even touched that I'd rather, you know, start using so that they don't go bad. So yep, that's gone. Then I have the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush Diffused Heat Thingy Mabobber. I've never used this. Things like this scare me, okay? Especially when it's supposed to go on your face. So I didn't touch it. I think I swatched it. I'll swatch it right now. It's pretty. I guess that's a blush. I don't know. You can barely see that. You can't even see where it's barely. But yeah, no, this is just, you know. Then we have the Tarte Park Avenue Princess Matte. This I was using as my contour, and you could tell because I hit pan. And then I said, you know what? There's no sense in me continuing to use it when I had the other palette, so I was using that. Then I have Laura Mercier setting powder in translucence. This is expired. This upsets me. This upsets because I love this powder. This what you gonna do? You when you win some, you lose some. Then we have the MAC Studio Fix powder. Hit pan on this, and it cracked apparently. But yeah. Now we got some concealers. We have Tarte Shape Tape in medium and in light medium. These are practically empty. I think there's still product in there, but because it's expired, I stopped. Oh, your girl had to stop. Oh my gosh. Okay. Then we have, again, from the MAC and Patrick Star collection, the blush duos. We have I Am Not Blushing. Oof, I loved this. Oh my gosh, I love that one. That one was my favorite. And then we have Take Me Home. Again, if they weren't expired, I would be using them right now. But so we have some ColourPop cream gel eyeliners. I have a beigey color, a gold, a like blood orange color, and then a burgundy. When these came out, oh my gosh, these were so creamy, so nice. But again, they're expired. Then we have God only knows what eyebrow product. There's still product in there. I don't know what it is because everything's like blurred out. So I'm gonna have Ultra Satin Lip in Dopey. That was so freaking pretty. Then I have Roach Ultra Matte Lip. And then this was a dupe for the Kylie Jenner Dulce K. This is Chi. I was wearing this a lot. Oh my gosh. Then we have Ultra Matte in Buffy. Then we have Ultra Matte in Most Likely To. And then this one, again, Ultra Matte in Moa. And then we have Arriba in the Ultra Matte Lip. So that's those lippies. And again, from MAC and Patrick Star collab, it's his lip glosses and his bullet lipsticks. I almost forgot those two. Oh my gosh. I have both colors. I don't believe he came out in another color, but I have this color here, a Mama Star. Beautiful color, beautiful. And I'm physically not going to get rid of these two just because I like to look at these. And they don't take up that much space. And then my other one that I had was Sweet Mama Star. And what was this one? It was Hey Boy Hey, which was this pretty like purpley color. But these two physically I'm not getting rid of just because I like to look at them. And in that same collection came the lip toppers, lip glass, whatever you want to call it, lip gloss. Mama Star and Queen P. This one I never even used. It was just so pigmented and pink. It just looked ridiculous. This one I used a lot more. Then we have from Dominique Cosmetics, the Lemonade lip gloss in Strawberry Lemonade. I used this a couple times. It was very paley, like baby pink, and for my skin tone, it just looked weird on my skin. Then we have from Morphe a lip gloss in the shade Solo Artist. This was actually like more clear. Obviously, I was using this as a topper and it got loved. Then we have Laura Lee Los Angeles in the shade Skimpy. Then we have from Fenty Beauty is the Diamond Milk lip gloss. It was very nice and but it looks white on my lips, and who the hell wants to have white lips like that? I don't know, just you know, it is what it is. Then we have the Lunar Beauty lippies, blah, 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 blah. We have Aphrodite, which was a very, very beautiful, beautiful shade. I love the formula and the packaging on that. Then we also have Daydream. And then we have Dreamsicle. And then his lip gloss, which I barely use, honestly, in the shade Another Dream. Thing that I'm going to be getting rid of is the Pretty Vulgar Nesting Bitch Face face palette. I kept it because I loved this shade right here. But honestly, I'll never use something like that's kind of small like that, it's kind of hard for me to just like pick one color. And then the contour or bronzer shades, they're just, I don't bronze, I contour. So it useless. I have a highlighter mini from Becca Cosmetics in Champagne Pop. Super cute. I think I got this in an Ipsy one month a few years ago, and it's very, very nice highlighter, but just it's a mini. What am I gonna do with it? I'm not gonna, you know. Then another bullet lipstick, which I am physically going to be getting rid of, is the Jeffree Star color in Androgyny. It's not that I don't like, I mean, I love this lipstick. It's just, I would rather a liquid lipstick than like I also have the Rare Beauty lip balm. It feels very nice on the skin. I've used it a couple times, but it just, in a lip balm, I'd rather have something more sheer, more translucent. It's very tinted and it looked like a lipstick, and then it was just going all over the place, and that's a hot mess for me. So another liquid lippy that I'm going to be decluttering is from Stila. This is the Stay All Day liquid lipstick. Love this formula, love this shade, but again, it's expired, and this is Rubino. Another lippy is from ColourPop. This is one of their lippy sticks. I loved this shade. This especially in the fall, like the dark vampy looks are my jam. This is the shade Infinite Best. Oh, my sun's up. But yeah, absolutely love this shade, but it's just inspired. To eyebrow products, it is the One Size Beauty brow brow gel in the shade Brow Kiki. I think it's the shade Brow Kiki. No, I don't know why it's called Brow Kiki, but this is the shade Dark Brown. I like tinted brow gels, but this one just got messy, and then it was just not helping the situation, and there was like brow product on my skin. It was a hot mess. So I have to find another brow gel. That wraps up today's video, guys. If you liked it, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Drop your comments down below on any of these items. Do you have these items? Have you used these items? Have you been wanting to buy any of these items? Like, tell me your thoughts, because I love hearing them. I love reading through the comments. And if you have not already, make sure you guys sting that subscribe button. Come join my little beehive here with me. Help me pollinate my videos anywhere: Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, your neighbor, your mom, your friend, your uncle, your aunt, your cousin, your teacher, your student. I don't know. That may share me out if you guys don't already know. And I will hopefully catch you in my next one. Bye.